The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Come on. Hey.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Those defense for the Packers, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there would be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be brought down to right around the 37.
4 yards the pickup, first down. The Lions at 13-1 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And the offense last week, they certainly had things humming, because if you can run up 40-plus points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure off of your defense.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Packers pick it up. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You talk about this Lions defense.
They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Now 3rd down and very long.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Lions will take over possession here up at the 44. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Play action. Now Richardson.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Now Richardson going to shift things up.
They'll set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Anthony Richardson.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Taking it about the 16. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And a 5-yard gain gets them to the 42. These two teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other till late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the Lions who got the road victory in that one, so they'll be looking to claim the season series now here at home in Detroit. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. Here's a give up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
On second down, they'll run it here. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Off play action. Richardson. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have the Lions first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. And he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Okay, break. Cowboy 80.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Check. 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Let go.
Richardson. Flushed out right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with career touchdown number 157, moving him past Terrell Owens and into a tie with Randy Moss for 4th on the all-time list. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Harrison back out there to send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get it.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Now back to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on first down with Akers. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
19 tight, 18, pioneer.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 33. Now a give right side. Burks. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Richardson to throw off play action. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is brought in at the 21. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Brian Branch with it. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. on first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And now they're in the hurry-up. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Ready.
Richardson to the air on first down. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 21-0. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts that. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't ready up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This is taken at the 23. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And they will take over first and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Cardinal.
Richardson off the play fake. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Come on. Hey. Let's go.
Now it's Richardson. That pass caught. It's Williams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big gainer, 2 in succession as this one goes for 32. On first down, Richardson. On the move to his left. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And, look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
On second down, Burks. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
On first down, Burks. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
Here we go.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Now a give, right side, Burks. Room here to run. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Meanwhile, Richardson's throw there taken in by Dorsett.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. In motion right, Dorsett.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut off field.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On second down, here's Gibbs.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown!
Jamison Williams
with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Lions have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Got his man, that's Luke Musgrave. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season.
18 Rattler.
He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They go play action with Richardson. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. It's so close. He gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Lions extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go now.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. He's got this to Williams, complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, 35 yards. And the Lions start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. It's Brooks. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, he'll drop to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Now, faster, faster. Cup 19.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz? He's got a man, complete. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great play there. 58 yards. And the Lions add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 21-yard line.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Second and 2. Escaping the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Second and goal.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Now Richardson looking to throw on second down. And it's caught. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now third and goal. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll try to run this one in, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Oh, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's a run with Akers on second down.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll set up to throw. And now here is another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And quickly, they get to the line. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Off-play action, Richardson. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and